because I refuse to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their gilt rings. Right, the bouncer's gilt ring.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day.
Andrew McCART, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. I'm here with Eddie Hearn. Eddie, a rough night for the Irish with Dennis Hogan, Katie Taylor and Gary Cully. Your immediate reaction?
Yeah, I forgot about Dennis Hogan as well. Yeah, I think it was just an unbelievable night. I mean, didn't go the way of the Irish, but what a night, what an atmosphere. Great fights, great main event. Shocks, upsets, legends being defeated, but one of the greatest atmospheres I've ever witnessed, and tonight belongs to Chantel Cameron.
I'll start with Gary Cully. Obviously, you've said amazing things about Gary, future world champion in a lightweight division. He'll beat this guy and that guy. Your thoughts on that fight itself? Obviously, he got rocked hard with a big shot and got rocked again, but he showed resilience to get up and try and fight on. But yeah,
he did, but he never recovered. He never recovered from the first knockdown. Got overexcited, had his chin in the air, traded, got hit by a Mexican that can punch. I had a bit of a friendly row with CONOR McGREGOR because he was like, "Why'd you put him in with him for?" I said, "Look, you've got to beat kids like that. Tyrone McKenna beat him, Sandor Martin beat him. We're talking about Gary Cully being a world-class lightweight. You have to beat guys like that." And he would have beaten him if he boxed smart and but it was a devastating defeat, and he's going to learn a lot from that and come back. Maybe I think he needs to look to move up to 140 pounds as well. He looked so tight at the weight, and that was at 138 pounds. So we'll see, but a huge blow for him tonight.
Katie Taylor then, obviously, tough night for Katie Taylor, first loss. But your thoughts on the fight itself? Obviously, a couple of rounds were quite tight. Being in Dublin, you probably gave it to Katie, but obviously Chantel won the right winner.
I think the right, I can see the draw, but I think if you ask, one, you have to give it to one person. I'll give it to Chantel Cameron, and I thought 6-4 was fair. There's so many close rounds in the 2-minute rounds, and Katie looked so tired in the first round. I don't know, it was the ring walk or whatever it was. I mean, Chantel's bodywork was fantastic, but she looked really tired and actually looked to get stronger as the fight went on and finished the fight out on her feet. But it was a thrilling fight. The atmosphere was unbelievable. Katie would hold her feet and get involved, but Chantel was just consistently better. Stronger. Look, the real bigger fighter in there as well tonight, and I thought she was a deserved winner.
Size matters then? Was this a case of size matters in this fight?
Chantel's been a super featherweight. She's been more or less a career lightweight and moved up to light welter really for an opportunity to win the belts. But she did look much bigger, and it was interesting what Chantel said about maybe doing the rematch at 135 and let her challenge, because you have to give Chantel respect. She's beaten Katie Taylor, the undisputed lightweight champion, beaten Jessica McCaskill, the undisputed welterweight champion, back to back. It's incredible performances, and obviously there's a rematch clause, and I think Katie will activate it immediately. I don't think she'll be able to sleep till she gets that fight.
You mentioned the row with CONOR McGREGOR. Was it a friendly row, or were you ready to go to blows?
No, I won't. What do you mean? Was I go to blows? Wouldn't last very long, would it? I'd be asleep within a nanosecond. No, but he was just like, he couldn't understand. I think he thought that Jose Felix was like, I said, he's lost like 3 of his last 4. I said, oh, he's got 30 knockouts in 30. I said, I don't care. Like, you can't be getting beat to people like Jose Felix if you are going to go on and fight someone in the top 15 in the world. But he paid the price. He got carried away, had his chin in the air, and it was a big loss.
I know you're probably pressed a lot of press here, Eddie, tons of press, but this fight week, I mean, you've been here, there, and everywhere. The fans, the whole city's been on it. Even the 5K today was packed. You even done it with a sore cough, so well done to you, Eddie. That title must work. But yeah, just talk about this whole fight week.
Yeah, honestly, one of the most enjoyable weeks I've ever had. I don't really look at it as, 3 Irish fighters lost. I just look at it as we put on great fights, and fighters can lose. In 50-50 fights like the main event, you can lose. I hate the way it's like, do you not wish that, like that, Chris, do you not wish that you would have given Katie an easier fight? No. Did you not want to see a thriller? Did you not want to see a 50-50 fight? It's like, when Conor says, maybe we should have put him in with a bum to get. No, why? Put him in. I'm the only one that gets stick. I want to see great fights. I want to see great nights. And everyone that left tonight, whilst disappointed with some of the results, will go, fuck me, what a night. Of course we'll be back when we got the rematch. I just think that's what you want to see. You want to see 50-50 fights. You want to see upsets. And it was a great night.
Eddie, listen, plenty of press. I won't keep you much longer, but well done, mate. Thank you so much, buddy.
Wood Lara next week in Manchester. See that? And now Wood Lara, Catterall against Foley, and now Terry Harper back on the card as well. Big card in Manchester.
These Mexicans though, Eddie.
I know, yeah, good point. Good point.
Cheers, mate.
Because I refuse to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncers' guilt rings.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day,